Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is February 25, 2025, Tuesday, and today's crossword is called You're Getting Sleepy, with a, aptly chosen emoji of a sleepy face with the Z's coming out at the top. Today's crossword is by Enrique, edited by Mark Valdez. All right. As usual, I'm going to solve the puzzle first with music in the background, and then we'll discuss the clues or the theme, if any, afterward. So let's get started. All right, I solved that crossword in 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I definitely missed out the very obvious, themed circles there. So maybe it's because I'm sleepy. It could be because it's been a long day, so maybe that's why. But let's just take a look at the notes first, and we'll get into the really cool crossword in a bit. Okay, so it's called You're Getting Sleepy by Enrique, edited by Mark Valdez, hinted by Matthew Stock. So note from Enrique. This theme jumped out to me while working on spreadthewordlist.com with Brooke, where I'm often scrolling through a sorted list of entries, and ZZZ Quill is usually found at the very end. ZZ Top also shows up there, but I opted instead for the beautiful ZZ Plant in the second slot, Enrique. And now from the Puzzmo editor Brooke, it is very difficult to grid on theme answers that feature letters with high Scrabble values. Yeah, Z has a Scrabble, or Z, has a Scrabble value of 10 in the game. You'd never know it from Enrique's super smooth grid. All right, here, let's see. How many plonks did I get? 14 plonks. Okay. All right. Medium amount, but better than past few days. All right, let's take a closer look at these clues. One across, 2024 French Open singles winner Alcaraz. Don't know this player, Carlos Alcaraz. Is this person also from Spain? And one of the... I don't know. Let me just Google these because I have no idea. Carlos Alcaraz. Spanish tennis player, right? I think Carlos was paired up with Nadal, right? During the Olympics or something, I think. Maybe. 11 across, set in the right direction is to orient, so to put you in the right direction. 13 across, number of standard deviations from the mean. That's Brennan called a z-score. At first I was wondering, how am I meant to know this? And I realized that all the gray circles in the puzzle are supposed to be Z's because the title is called "You're Getting Sleepy." So when you're getting sleepy, the image of you like getting some Z's, snoozing, basically. I should have known that every gray circle was supposed to be a Z because I was debating if one down, like someone wrapped in a blanket burrito style, if that was supposed to be cozy with an S or cozy with a Z because I never remember which one is the British spelling and I got mixed up there. I should know this as an editor, but I just blanked out. Yeah. Two down, but out in London. So, but in the UK they call it arse or ass. Three down, Costa Rica is the country. I think it is right. Four, zodiac feline would be the Leo sign, because Leo's in line, so that's the zodiac feline here. Five down, freeway entrances are called on ramps. I thought it was on road, so I forgot about those. I got confused. Six down, like an operating room's environment, yes, it has to be sterile to do operations, basically. 17 down, LaGuardia Airport's code. I didn't know the code, but I just guessed based on LaGuardia Airport. It seemed like LGA made sense, and I think I must have seen it somewhere in another crossword as well, so because I felt that. Seven down, grilled meal that may include bulgogi and samjang for short. So I got confused because I saw that the last three squares were gonna be like letters, but I wasn't sure what is that until I saw the K, then I realized the KOR, and then I realized, oh, it's Korean barbecue, basically. Korean BBQ, to be sure, for short. Eight down, a bassoon's smaller sibling. I also just guessed oboe because I think I vaguely remembered bassoon as being some kind of like a, what is it called? A woodwind instrument, something like that. So I think oboe was similar, so I was like, okay, I think it might be oboe for another word. Also because oboe is very popular in crosswords, so I thought maybe I'll give that a shot. Nine down, gas in a bar's open signs. So a lot of those like flickering signs that bars and nightclubs or whatever they like to use neon signs. So that's the neon gas that goes in there to gives it get that brightness. 10 down, hang out for bunnies and rats. Oh right, gym, because people do call those folks who often go to gym as gym bunnies and gym rats. But yeah, again, didn't think of that at first. Okay, seven across Hong blank, so Hong Kong, the place or the country, whichever you agree to, I suppose. I think of it as a country. 12 across, follow a dog daddy's orders. So just obey, although the word dog daddy is so weird. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little bit icked out by that phrase, but okay. Obey a dog's dog owner's orders, whatever. 14 across, read the blank, read the room. That's a common saying. It's sort of like, like take a look around. It sort of just means to take a look around and see how everyone else is feeling about this thing. Like read the room, read the body language, basically. 16 across, Sorkin, who voiced Harley Quinn in Batman the Animated Series. Arlene Sorkin. I'm sorry, I don't know who this voice actor is. But now I do. So that's something new I learned today. Okay. 15 across, pro vote in an assembly would be a yay vote. I think that's how you pronounce it. 18 across, chica you can count on. So that's chica as a girl you can count on, and it's in Spanish. So looking for a Spanish word for female friend. So amiga. So amigo would be a male friend. Amiga is a female friend. All right, 18 down. Board game based on Portuguese tilework. I guess the game is called Azul, and I know Azul is like the color blue, so maybe it's based on blue tiles, perhaps. 19 across. Bit of office greenery, also called a Zanzibar gem. Never heard of it. A ZZ plant. Let me Google this. What is a ZZ plant? Zanzibar gem. Oh, they're pretty beautiful. They look great. They're also called Zemioculcas, which is a genus of flowering plants. Because the full name of the species is Zemioculcas zembifolia. Okay, now I see why it's just called ZZ plant for short. Much easier and much catchier to say it too, right? Okay, learned something new today. 19 down, met with remote colleagues maybe. So during the pandemic, a lot of people, we used Zoom to connect with colleagues or just friends or whatever for whatever programs. Zoom, the video conferencing app. So yeah, Zoomed. Okay, what else we have here? 21 down, leftover bit of cloth or paper that you scrap pieces, just a little bit that you have left you can use. 22 down, place to store your D&D dice. That's Dungeons and Dragons, the sort of like role-playing game thing. And I know a lot of them used to put them in a pouch so you can keep the dice in one place and they don't get lost. And also because they come in stylish patterns and designs, which is cool. 21 across wife's wife, for example. I just assume it must be spouse because whoever the partner is, that's your spouse, right? 26 across, blank is cucumber, cool as a cucumber. That's a common phrase as well. 28 across, base spirit in a Mai Tai. I don't drink Mai Tais, nor know what's in them, so rum would just have been a guess if I had tried it. 31 across, winning point from a tennis serve bot. Again, I don't know what a serve bot is, but I know that a winning point usually in tennis is an ace because it's a it's a serve basically that you can't return. But yeah, 34 across, degree often required for tenure track positions, so that would be a PhD. You need that to be a tenured professor usually. Okay, what else we have here? E23 across, crackling oat blank, cereal with 7 grams of fiber per serving. Oat brand, yeah, I've heard of that. Not really my thing, but I've heard of it. 27 across, publication with the model moving black forward. The Ebony magazine, yeah, I think it's, I've heard of it, yeah, it's catered to the, I think, the African American experience, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, 20 down, narrow feeding container for barn animals. I know that's a trough. Like, it usually looks like some kind of like a metal thing. I don't know how you call it. Yeah, a container, basically, metal container or something, or sometimes a wooden one. And then you have like food or water, hay in it, and then that's where they go and drink and feed from, like, horses and goats, etc. 24 down, medium for Miyazaki. That would be, I think, Hayao Miyazaki. Is that his name? Yeah, Miyazaki. He's known for the studio Ghibli or Ghibli, however you say it, stuff. So his medium, his art is usually in anime. 25 down, synthetic backpack material. I just guessed synthetic, starting with, these letters. So I figured nylon seemed to make sense. 27 down, Budapest singer George. I don't know the song, but I have heard of the singer George Ezra, so I figured I'd guess. And then it's only at this point, after filling in EZRA, that I realized that the theme is all about putting in the Z's or the Z's in the gray circles. And this made 29 across much easier to figure out once I knew what the trick was. So 29 across, pharmaceutical brand of a line of melatonin gummies. Apparently it's called ZZZ Quill. I'm guessing it's something similar like NyQuil, which makes you like able to help you sleep. So ZZZ Quill literally to like allow you to catch some Z's. 729 down, they zigged when I thought they would. Blank sag. Okay, that's another phrase as well. Sort of like they did something that I didn't think was like unexpected, something like that. I think that's what we're trying to say. 30 down, nada means zip or zilch, means nothing, zero. A goose egg, basically. 32 across, classical element that can't be seen. Yeah, it's air. Out of the elements that we have, we've got what? Air, earth, fire, all that stuff. Those are visible, except air. 35 across, metric often irrelevant during the 34 across programs that a GPA apparently is irrelevant to a tenure track program. Okay, again, don't know this is academic stuff. 33 across, initials on bioengineered fruit labels that be GMO, that because they're genetically modified organisms. I think that's what GMO stands for. 36 across, mama chicken. So the chicken that lays the eggs means the mama is the mama hen. That's pretty straightforward here. And yeah, I really like this Z theme actually. I mean, honestly, this is great, and I just wish I'd seen it sooner, not until I got at the very end to see it. So silly. I can't believe after doing ZZ Plant, I still didn't see it. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you get so focused into the zone of doing just certain things that you just don't see the rest. So yeah. And also, I think it's great that somebody is able to fit Korean barbecue or Korean BBQ in this case in a crossword. In a Puzzmo Crossword is amazing. I think that's awesome. So yeah, really cool clues. I really like this a lot. Nice Z words as well. You don't often see that every day in crosswords. So really nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. All right. Let me know how you did today. If you enjoyed today's Puzzmo, if you figured out the Z thing before I did, then congrats. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.